I'm Nate.
I'm Rachelle Smith.
And this is our story. We went to church after we got married, pretty faithfully. We worked with youth, we worked with Pee Wee Sports, very heavily involved in our kids' lives. My dad passed away a few years after we got married. When he died, I kind of ran. I ran from church, I ran from God, I got away from it. I did not believe, I just wasn't involved, didn't go. So we pretty much started doing other things. We got involved in things we shouldn't be involved in. We started partying with people, started just being in places and doing things we shouldn't have done.
But then, like he said, when his dad passed away, our worlds fell apart. It wasn't just him, I fell apart too. Every once in a while I'd try and say, hey, can we go to church? Nope, not feeling it. Okay. So I just kind of quit trying.
And I was driving one day, just driving along, and all of a sudden the Holy Spirit talked to me. He said, Nate, would your dad be proud of where you're at right now? Would he be proud of where your life's at? And it was like a sledgehammer to the face. It was like, hello. And I just told God, forgive me. I want to be the man that you put me here to be, not what I've run from and not what I've become. So one day in December, I was driving by the church, and I've been watching the construction, and I got home that day and I said, we're going to check that church out. I said, starting January 1st, we're going to church. We're gonna make a change. We're gonna make a difference. We went to service. We enjoyed the worship. We enjoyed the service. And I'd read something about Rooted online and being a discipleship. And I thought to myself, that's what we need. That's what Rachelle needs. That's what I need. And we looked at each other as soon as the service was over. We went to next steps. Then I said, where do we sign up for Rooted at? And they're like, the lady was like, do what? You said this was your first day, right? I said, yeah, we want to sign up for Rooted.
I kind of looked at him like, wait, can you let me get a grip here? I need to figure out where to go to do this. So, he's interacting with everybody, and I'm on the computer signing us up, excited and overwhelmed all at the same time.
When you meet people and everything's transparent, there's no secrets. You don't have to worry about what the next guy thinks, what the next girl thinks. You just tell your story, you listen to their story, you come together as a group, and you lean on each other. Over the 10-week period of us being in Rooted, there was a lot of changes, not just for me and our group, but for my wife, for our family. I let the devil tell me, that's it for you, you're done. You can't be used. And I got Rooted, and it's like, everything opened up. Like I said before, I want to be the man God wanted me to be, not the man that I became. And Rooted has done so much towards that.
I've always blamed my mother for everything because she always chose drugs, alcohol, and men over raising me. But when we separated into the women and men, that's when I truly felt forgiveness. And it was the first time that I truly knew what forgiveness was. And I actually called her probably 2 weeks ago. And I said, I just want you to know I hadn't forgiven you, but I have now.
You come in worried about what people think, you leave loving the person next to you. And you leave loving the person you see in the mirror. You leave knowing that God's got a plan for you. He loves you unconditionally no matter what you've done, where you've been. He's got a plan to use you. You just have to allow it and make that choice and make it happen.